Episode 3474, Look for the Greatness Within.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're having a fabulous start to your week. I know maybe it's a little bit crazy, but you know what? Sometimes having craziness brings a little bit of opportunity. Look for the greatness within. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted to have your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, as you know, our TV show goes live every Tuesday on pray.com, 10:30 a.m. Central, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Now, you can catch the replays there, and I promise you, I'm getting emails. You're getting a little bit antsy. I get it. We are working on getting all of this on our website. I know you have been oh so patient, but it's one of those things. We have so much we are juggling right now, and the website is under complete, well, I wouldn't say disarray, but we are revamping it for the positive, which is going to allow us to bring a lot more exciting things to come late this summer, early fall. So be on the lookout. Now, with that, I've got to ask you a question. Have you ever thought about your greatness? Probably not. Are you watching the Olympics much? Now, let's not get controversial here, because if you're not, because of what was seen or whatever at the opening ceremonies, we're not going into any of that, okay? Let's just say you didn't even have to see the opening ceremonies. Let's say you're looking at it from the athlete's perspective, for the love of the sport, okay? Not for the performance of the show, all right? Let's just think about it that way. So then you can wipe the slate clean, because we've got athletes that show up and they have absolutely incredible talents, and they work so hard for one moment in time. It reminds me of that song, One Moment in Time, sung by the beautiful Whitney Houston. Oh, yes. Well, that's what they aim for, right? That's what they gear up for, to be present in that one moment. And in that one moment, they go for the best that they have to give. You, my friend, you have what it takes to rise to the top, just like any other Olympic athlete. Not to knock someone off the podium. It's not about always trying to get gold, but to become who you are becoming. However, that means you must be bold and look for the greatness within. That is where you find your gold. It's going to take more than a blink to stick the landed commitment, more than a wink to take that next step. You know, in this world that often emphasizes competition and comparison, you probably have already done it this morning or this afternoon, or it's going to happen tomorrow. Comparison is a real thing. Competition, yes. Maybe you're trying to compete with someone else. You want that raise, that promotion. You're aiming for something within your business. Maybe it's one of those things where, gosh, you're trying to elevate yourself. And you know, if you just go and get this degree, you'll surpass anybody else in your family. I said that quieter because you kind of do it as if it's a secret. But deep down, if we're honest with ourselves, it's competition, it's comparison. But is that really the edge that we need to rise to greatness? Because I know it's easy to get caught up in the race to outshine others. That's our ego taking over. And let's be honest, when we do win, it feels so good to be great. But what if, instead of aiming to compete against everyone else, you focus on uncovering the greatness within yourself? Look for the greatness within. Look for your talents. Look for your gifts that only you can offer because it comes from you. Yes, I mentioned at the top, Olympics. I love the Olympics. I don't always like the fanfare. I turn it off, and I know this particular opening ceremony, there's been some things. I'm not going into any of that. That's not what we're here for. I'm here for those talented athletes that have put in the repetitions, that have put in the hours, the days, the months, the years to get to where they are today. So they can be on the stage that they have earned, competition after competition, going against themselves and saying, you know what? Here I am now. And in this moment in time, where do I place in the world against myself? And as the applause echoes through the stadium for these incredibly talented Olympic athletes, specifically these gymnasts, because, we're watching the gymnastics. Have you watched them? They're on tonight, by the way, prime time. Now, if you're watching it live, I'm not going to tell you who wins or who doesn't win or where they place. But let me tell you, the guys, I will tell you this. Yes, we brought home a team bronze. Congratulations, United States of America. Man, our guys, gymnasts, they brought it. But you know what? They brought it because they were competing against themselves. It wasn't about another country. It wasn't about really looking at one other person saying, I got to go after him. No. It becomes clear that these athletes are not striving to defeat their competitors. Yes, they want to win. Of course they want to win. Who doesn't want a gold, silver, or bronze? But it comes by surpassing their own limitations. Listen to that again. These Olympic athletes, specifically the gymnasts, because I've been watching them lately. Oh, and tennis too. It comes by surpassing their own limitations. Their specialty in life is to know themselves. That is the key. My friend, all of us are living legacies. And when we're living legacy, we get to utilize our unique talents and gifts which shape the world that we touch. The path to greatness is not paved with defeating others, but by embracing who we are and who we are becoming. There are so many great stories out there right now, and you know me, I love the stories. And I was watching swimming. That's another one I'm watching. I watch all of them. I watch rugby. I'm not even a rugby girl, but I'm like, I got to learn this sport right now. And so I watch some of them. I'm like, oh, that is awesome. And it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm cheering on USA if they're playing, but if not, man, I want every athlete to do their best at the time of their performance, right? Because that's what they're doing. They're competing against themselves, their own limitations. And so I was watching swimming, and I'm trying to think, I want to say it's breaststroke, but I know as soon as I quote it, I'm going to be wrong. But we had 2 Americans swimming in it. We took 1 and 2. And I wish I knew their names off the top of my head, but I apologize. Maybe I can throw them in the show notes for you. But these 2 women, incredible athletes. The one who got silver was swimming in first the entire time. The one who got gold missed the podium in Tokyo by a blink 4 years ago. And when she was being asked, she said, that's the only thing that stuck in my mind is that I missed the podium. And there she is, getting a gold medal. It's not about quitting, my friend. It's not about who you're going after. It's not about their talents and gifts. It's about you. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Because that's your only competition. So the next time you feel that urge to compete, the next time you kind of are tempted to compare, because we all do it, you're going to scroll today. I know you are. You're going to hit a reel today. I know you are. And what's going to happen? Your mind's going to go somewhere, and it's about competition or comparison. Guarantee it. Just mark my word. It will happen. You're like, Christiane's in my mind again. I am. So take a moment to pause and reflect. Even in that moment, say, there she is again. She's sitting on my shoulder, reminding me I need to stop. I need to pause and reflect for a moment. Instead of focusing on the external benchmarks, right? What you think you should be seeing from everybody else and how you compare, how you measure up. What's your measuring stick? Turn your eyes inward and embrace the journey of who you are and who you are becoming. Your reflection. Look for the greatness within. Because, my friend, that's all that matters. Are you becoming the best person you can be? Are you becoming 1% better than you were yesterday? I mean, if we all were to do that, can you imagine our world today and then tomorrow? as we're blessed with another day, imagine how incredible our world would be. So it's time to buckle up. It's time to put on your suit for the Olympics. Yep. Because you're a living legacy. It's time for you to go for the gold. Look for the greatness within. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.